Hello, my name is Amelia Nugraheni Putri from School of Business and Management, Bandung Institute of Technology. On this occasion, I will present my research entitled The Analysis of Factors Influencing Consumer Repurchase Intention Toward Green Linen Fashion Products. Introduction. This research is motivated by the rapid growth of fashion, which then produces fashion waste. Fashion waste produces 92 million tons that end up in a landfill each year, and then the highest level of pollution is textile production. Therefore, to reduce fashion waste, sustainable fashion becomes important as a form of protection for the environment. One of the actions in sustainable fashion is the use of environmentally friendly materials called linen. Linen is one of the most environmentally friendly materials because it comes from natural fibers and has no waste during its production. Currently, linen becomes more popular as the clothing materials. However, clothes made from linen called green linen fashion product categorized as high cost based on the quality and its impact on the environment. Since it has high quality products, the price of the green linen fashion product is high and the consumption level is low. The preliminary survey stated that 90% of respondents who are interested in green linen fashion product only make purchase of this product on special occasion. The study also stated that even though green linen fashion product has a high enthusiasm, consumers only make a few transactions. From that, the research question arises are what factors significantly influence consumer intention to repurchase green linen fashion products? Does green trust significantly influence consumer repurchase intention toward green linen fashion product? And how are environmental awareness, moderate green trust, and green reputation of the green linen fashion product? The scope of this research is sustainable fashion consumer, especially people who have ever purchased Greenland fashion products previously. The population is Gen Z who live in urban areas. Theoretical foundation. This research is a development based on theories regarding factors that might have relationship to the repurchasing of the green linen fashion product. This chapter explains deeply about the variable used starting from the green linen fashion products, like the characteristics of the green product, such as natural fiber including recyclable, durable, degradable, renewable, and etc. Green representation is about the consumer willingness to purchase green linen fashion product in the future. Green trust is about consumer belief in buying green linen fashion product again. Green perceived value is about the reward that consumer get after spending costs. Green perceived quality is about the consumer judgment about a product for its overall excellence. Green perceived risk is about the unsure condition when purchasing green linen fashion product. Green satisfaction is about the favorable sensation that consumer get. Price sensitivity is about consumer reaction to paying a price for a product. And lastly, environmental awareness is about consumer react to the environmental impact of some product. Based on the literature review, this study has a hypothesis that green perceived risk, green perceived quality, green perceived value, sensitivity affect the green satisfaction affect green trust, green satisfaction, and sensitivity affect green repurchase intention, and moderate environmental awareness on a green trust and green repurchase intention. Methodology. The methodology used is a mixed method. The aim of using mixed method is to gain a broader, deeper understanding and confirming that understanding about the topic, starting with the qualitative method to gain more information if there is any additional variables regarding the topic. The method used in the qualitative approach is semi-structured interview with the purposive sampling technique. The population and sample is the same for both methods, which is the green linen fashion product consumer or Gen Z who live in urban areas. Later, manual coding used to analyze the data and the triangulation to check the data validation. Here is the list question of the interview. For the quantitative method, the primary data gathered through online survey with the purposive sampling and the minimum sample of 200. Data analysis technique used descriptive analysis and the PLSM. PLSM divided into two parts, which are assessing reflective measurement model to know the reliability and validity of the outer model, also evaluation structural model to examine the hypothesis of the inner model. The questionnaire using 5-point Likert scale from strongly disagree to strongly agree. There are 62 indicators that represent each variable. Moving on to the data analysis, in the qualitative method, there are 10 respondents, which are 7 from Gen Z and 3 from millennials. All of them are green linen fashion products consumers since their behavior is according to the product characteristics that lead to self-expression after purchasing. Most of them aware of the green linen products or green product or sustainability that consider the brand and a word of mouth such as a review from other consumers. Interview results state that there are 3 additional variables according to the respondent answer, since these 3 variables also become their consideration in purchasing green linen fashion products. The green products awareness about the respondent awareness that linen is one of the fashion materials. Green brand image is about the correspondent option making purchase in a reputable brand. Lastly, green word of mouth since review or testimonials is important to attract new purchases. To validate the data, ethnography used to compare the interview result and a previous study. Ethnography analyzed about justification, commentary, judgment from social media and marketplace. This ethnography result shows the consumer comment regarding green linen fashion product based on each variable. Here is the first 6 variables, and this is the rest of the variables. After gaining the ethnography result, it can be concluded that all variables meet the requirement for the triangulation check. And the hypothesis will be added based on the result, which is a green product awareness, green brand image, and green word of mouth has a positive influence toward green representation. The graph also shows the updated conceptual framework. Moving on to the quantitative analysis, after distribute the questionnaire, data results that from 525 respondents, only 500 respondents who have ever purchased green linen fashion product previously. More than 400 respondents are Gen Z and female. Also, more than half of the respondents live in urban areas where most of them are student or college students. Their behavior state that most of them agree that green linen fashion product is a product that gives comfortable and has minimalist style. Descriptive analysis results indicate that the mean and the standard deviation value. The highest mean score is the poor environmental can cause a health problem, and then the lowest standard deviation is I feel that green linen fashion products' environmental performance is generally dependable. The next analysis is the PLSM, which is divided into 2 parts. This is the first part assessing reflective measurement model of the author model. The first 2 steps is indicator reliability test and internal consistency. Table shows that all variables pass above 0.7 based on Cronbach alpha and composite reliability, indicate that all variable is reliable. Third step is the analysis of the convergent validity test. All variables have the AVE values above 0.5, indicate that all variables are valid. Fourth step is the discriminant validity test. All variables has the HTMT values less than 0.9, indicate that all variables are valid. The second part of the PLSM analysis is the evaluation structural model of the inner model. The first step is collinearity test. Table shows that all indicator has a VIF value less than 5, mean that there are no multicollinearity. Second step is the path coefficient. Result shows that only hypothesis green brand image to green representation has a negative relationship. The third and fourth step is to analyze the endogenous variable, which are green representation, green satisfaction, and green trust. Result shows that R squared in the moderate and high values, whereas the Q squared mean that it has a predictive relevance. The last step is the effect size F squared. Result shows that hypothesis 3 and 4 has a high effect size. The goodness of fit in this model is at high value index, means that the model is suitable for the empirical data. Quantitative analysis has a result in the hypothesis testing. The hypothesis was tested using t-value, which should be higher than 1.96, and the p-value, which should be lower than 0.35. Result shows that the green perceived rate has no effect to green satisfaction, green brand image has no effect on green representation, and the modulation variables of environmental awareness has no effect to the relationship between green trust to green representation. Conclusion and recommendation. Based on the result and analysis in the previous chapter, this study concludes the following point. First, the factor affecting consumers to make repeat purchase of the green linen products is according to the experience that they felt at the previous purchase. Green perceived value, green perceived quality, sensitivity, green trust, green satisfaction, green product awareness, and green word of mouth influence consumers to make repeat purchase of the green linen fashion product. Second, green trust has a significant influence on consumer reputation of the green linen fashion product. If the green linen fashion product are dependable and consumers have trust in its characteristic, they are willing to make another purchase. Third, the environmental awareness does not have enough power to moderate the relationship between green trust to green repurchase intention. Few respondents state that their trust come up from the characteristics of the green linen fashion product. The recommendation is that the green linen fashion brands or sustainable fashion brand can create a new marketing strategy to increase the awareness of the green linen fashion product or sustainability. They can provide specific detail of the product and create high-value brand. The recommendation for future research is that the future research can analyze other sustainable fashion products, add more variables, and gain a larger scope of respondent. That's all the presentation I convey. Thank you.